Michelle with the Bahamas Weekly and GBI Tourism TV. Well, we're on location at the Botanical Gardens here in Nassau in the beautiful Bahamas. And today it's the first day, the opening day of the International Cultural Festival, which is now in its 15th year here in the Bahamas.
It's really under the auspices of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and in partnership with the Ministry of Tourism, simply because we do events very well. And so we were asked to spearhead this.
My name's Brent Symonette. I'm the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and also Chairman of the International Cultural Festival. This started a group of concerned persons headed by the then former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Orville Turnquest, had some concerns about promoting unity amongst the world. And they started this where persons from different countries come and show off either their artwork, their cuisine, I just had a mojito, and whatever part of their culture they find. The Philippines had some wonderful roast pig, and it's a great opportunity. And a lot of these people actually live in the Bahamas. For instance, the Cuban area that you see behind me, one of the teachers is here teaching Spanish. Another one, a number of them live here. Some of the Filipinos are all living here. The Jamaicans are married into the community. So we have a wide diaspora here in the Bahamas from around the world. And this gives them an opportunity to display their country.
The festival is really a non-profit. It's a privately run, and so it has an advisory council and a chairman. And we like it that way because it enables us to raise funds for the festival that are outside of government funding, which means that it can be more sustainable. Corporate Bahamas has been extremely generous to the festival, and they give in kind or they give in cash, and it enables us to put on a quality event, the one that you see here today.
It's grown number. I think you heard the U.S. has joined us this time, so Spain. One of the Bahamian places that joined us was the restaurant out on Blake Road. They just came up for the first time, so it's by word of mouth. It's growing every year.
We have great plans for this festival. We would like to see it expanded into Grand Bahama, and we'd also like to take it to Abaco and Eleuthera because of the winter resident programs in those communities.
We just came out, and I think as a backdrop, you see the Cuban exhibit. They won the Best in Show, which is a prize that they also did for the presentation of the booth, but also some of the dialogue. On one side of it, you'll see brought some cigar rollers over from Cuba, and they're actually rolling cigars. And there is a store, I think, in one of the local in Atlantis where they sell. As I mentioned, there's the drinks area where they do the mojitos, some of the other Cuban drinks. They're resident, they live here, and on the other end was the food. I think the lady lives here, and she also painted a lot of the artwork that you see behind us. So that's some of the involvement. We have close relations with Cuba, obviously, and being a very close neighbor. And both the Cuban government and myself work very closely together.
So if you're wondering what I'm holding, it's festival dollars. If you think the Bahamian money's colorful, you should see this. It's special just for this event here for 2 days out of the entire year. Bank of the Bahamas provides festival dollars in all denominations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
I've said many times, and I'll say it again today, one only has to cast their eye around the group that's here today to see how cosmopolitan the Bahamas has become, and that we enjoy, as the Chinese ambassador and I were talking about, how harmoniously each of us are able to live together in the Bahamas, notwithstanding our country of origin. I'd like to congratulate Janet Johnson, the organizers, and her advisory council, also the production team that brought all of it together, the Ministry of Tourism, represented by the PS here, also the staff of the Ministry of Works, the Department of Environment, who are all responsible for this wonderful green space that you see in the middle of our city. It's my pleasure, as always, to declare the 15th Annual Cultural Festival open. Thank you very much.
中国喜欢巴哈马，我们热爱巴哈马。
Cuba ama las Bahamas.
हमें बहामास बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
Η Ελλάδα είναι πάρα πολύ αγαπημένη με την Bahamas. Να ζήσετε και στην υγειά σας.
Hola a todos. Perú ama las Bahamas.
We love the Bahamas.
All right, well, I'm in my neck of the woods right now, oh Canada, and I just want to say officially that Canada does love the Bahamas.
One makes us long,